Welcome back to Keith's FIFA 18 story. Today, Lincoln City is taking on AFC Wimbledon at AFC Wimbledon in League One play. Couple things to note about this game. Lincoln City are still 2 games out of the playoffs. As you can see there, we're 8th. We should be, if we're in 6th, we make it to the playoffs. We're still two places, not 2 games. 2 places. A win here and everyone else losing or drawing should put us into the playoff spots. I mean, it's November. It is snowing. It's a weird freak snowstorm. It hasn't been snowing in November this entire time, and all of a sudden it is. It's weird. It's almost godlike how weird it is. Unfortunately, AFC Wimbledon losing this game would just put them further into the relegation back to League 2. Which is sad for them, but we're not playing as AFC Wimbledon. We're playing as Lincoln City. So that is who we are. That's who we want to succeed. You know, if other teams succeed in League 1, that's okay too. We have no rivals in League 1 at this juncture in time. You know, much. But what we do have is no, get in the net. All right. What we do have is Keith, who is has a very currently interesting at best relationship with the current manager of Lincoln City, who I will remind you is brand new this season. The last season he left to go. Yeah, I don't even know why I tried to win that header. He left it to go to another team. Anyway, when the new manager came in, he brought with him a couple new assistant managers, including a new forwards coach from America, from the States, and which was really excited for Keith because, you know, it was another person from America. He doesn't have a lot of people, you know, from the States who he's actively involved in. Oh my good lord. Okay, AFC Wimbledon's defense is playing so much better than their current ranking in the in League 1. Like, they're like 3 from the bottom. Something like that, 2 from the bottom. I don't remember. I don't think they're dead last in League 1, but it's not looking good for them. But they're playing really well. Also, I don't think we're playing all that great. So it's a great relationship with the coach, with the assistant manager, with the forwards assistant coach. But the manager, he does not have the best relationship with, because put it back in the net. Yes. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I apologize for all of that. I mean, I don't apologize for the assist. That was brilliant. Yeah. So, but with the new manager, the new regular manager, he's got a weird relationship because the manager came in the beginning of the season and was like, okay, so here's what we want you to do this season. And Keith was like, cool, that's not unrealistic. But then Keith didn't have the greatest form at the beginning of the season. He struggled a little bit. You know, everything just seemed really, really hard for him. Like, everyone was just really good, and he just felt like he was being overwhelmed. And I don't know if it was League 1 play or the fact that I played on a professional skill level. I don't know what it was. But all of a sudden, he everything started to get clear for him. But this created a still a frosty relationship with the well, I don't want to say frosty. It was a little frosty with the manager because he just wasn't doing what the manager wanted him to do. He doesn't always agree with the management about the management of the team. He feels like, look, you know, a 1-0 victory can easily turn into a 2-1 loss. You know? Like, you can be up 1-0 and then all of a sudden, you know, 2 goals down. And so he feels like we should be pressing more. And the manager doesn't always want to do that. Sometimes they do. Sometimes he just kind of wants to play keep away football, which is garbage football. But that was unintentional, but that's okay. That was not scoring in the 55th minute. That was an unintentional little pun there. I didn't mean for that to happen because I didn't know it was about to score. Because I never remember numbers. Ever remember numbers. And all the players kind of look the same to me. You know, at this distance. You know, it's like, well, okay, there's a white guy. That's a maybe black dude. I don't know. Yes! I do feel bad 3-0ing any team. I really do because, you know, it wasn't too long ago that it was, we were getting 4-0 in ourselves. We were losing 4-0 versus winning 3-0. Now would be an okay time to just sort of back off a little bit. You know, let's just take it slow. We've got the rest of the half still left to play. Anyway, so, you know, he gave a press conference during the dark times about how Keith wasn't performing up to his expectations, which is sort of true. Keith wasn't. But Keith wasn't performing up to Keith's expectations either, you know. So, he felt like he wasn't playing as well. I mean, he was in this weird funk that he finally was able to come out of. And I think maybe at some point I'll probably talk a little bit about the way he felt in that little period. In fact, that'll probably be next week. But yeah, and then, you know, Keith started winning Player of the Week awards, and all of a sudden the manager's tune changed about how, you know, Keith was performing exactly the way he's unbeatable, you know? And to some extent, he is unbeatable. Also, White House. Yeah, we're just on a scoring rampage. Everyone gets a goal. You get a goal, and you get a goal. And unfortunately, Lyle Taylor, you don't get a goal. Lyle Taylor's the striker for the AFC Wimbledon, currently in FIFA 18 at least. And yeah. Everybody on Lincoln City should be getting a goal. Let's get some of the defenders in on these goals. Someone get us a corner kick. I do feel bad. You know, 4-0, it feels like you're just running away with it, and then you're just kind of like, well, I need a goal, and now he needs a goal. And anyway, like, after this game, the manager will probably say something along the lines of, Morgan is unbeatable. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure who the foul was on, or if it was offsides, or I don't actually 100% know everything. Okay. Well, that was an awkward exchange. I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway, so Keith's not super thrilled with his relationship with the manager. He's hoping to have a better one. Right now, it's not great, and there's a reason for that. It's because Keith has played fairly up and down. It's been up a lot lately. His most recent match before this was a 9.3 player rating. This is 9.7 so far, although that will go down mysteriously. It did go down in the last game. I was offsides. This is how stupid the player ranking system is. I was offsides, and I was going up. my player ranking was going up offsides. I go onside, my player ranking goes down. I go onside, my player ranking goes down. Speaking of offsides.
Substitution on the field.
We're almost done. Anyway, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about that today. Give you a little bit of an update. I'm sure when I finish recording this episode, I'll go and it'll say that Keith's amazing and he's the best player we have on the team and all that crap. 9.2 player rating, had a goal, had an assist. Man, that was a good game for Keith. I don't know why I ever thought we should play on anything other than this difficulty. Part of me wants to go back up to the professional skill level because I don't want to beat teams 4-0, but I also don't want to get beaten 4-0. This has been Keith's FIFA 18 story. Thank you for watching. Come back soon for more FIFA 18.